what the guys have been doing throughout the tournament, and the probability of them folding to my shove. Just basically paying attention to the game as the game should be played, and making my decisions accordingly. So let's begin. This is the first hand. I got ace 5, so I'm going to, let's see how this hand plays out. Well, ace 5 is obviously a fold. Okay, well, let's move on to a different hand. And these guys have played out these hands, but like I said, I'm only going to focus on the hands that I invested money in, and we're going to go over them hopefully quickly. Hopefully this is not going to be an hour, like a 16-part video, but I can talk for hours, and hopefully it won't happen. Anyway, King Jack in a big blind. This is early stages of the tournament. This is a tough hand to play out of position, especially King Jack offsuit. I'm not even thinking about raising at all. And just like I told you before, this was a pretty limp-happy table. So let's see how that goes. Limp, 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 limp. Okay, and I call. Okay, here's the flop. Flop comes out 10, 9, 7. Okay, queen or an 8 is a card that I'm looking for. I got 1,200 in a pot. I'm second to act. I'm thinking that if Morag will flat call, I'm going to call. Well, I'm going to call regardless, just to see if I can spike a queen or an 8. But if the action gets any further, where I have to commit more money in a pot, I'm giving this up. So I check it, and we get a bet 60 into 120 from El Bella 83. Pentanator flat calls, and Ingrid calls, and of course I call. And the reason why I'm calling, I'm getting 5-to-1 pot odds to spike that queen. Okay, no queen. We get the 3, so I'm pretty much done with this. And we get it checked. Okay, now the king peels off. Okay, I got king with the jack kicker, draw a heavy board, flush on the board. If I'm hoping to check, so everybody will check right back to me, and hope that the king is a good hand. But if for some reason, if somebody does bet, then I'm gonna have to fold. I will not fold to a bet like 20 chips, but I will fold to a bet even higher than that. I would fold to half pot bet. So, and El Pella shoves 540, and of course I'm out of this hand. Okay, king 3 in a small blind. I'm going to complete it because, again, I'm getting 7-to-1 pot odds. It's only $10 more for me to call. Okay, and I flop top 2 pair, and I might be good right now. And even if someone had made a flush, that I still have 6 outs. I can have a 3, or I can hit a king. So I check, and Boris checks behind. Then we get another check, and we get another free card. We get a 6 of spades. 6 is not a bad card for us. Since everyone checked the flop, I will have to throw a feeler bet. I think that the half of the pot would be a good bet. So $40 just to see if my 2 pair is good. Kings and 6s. We don't know what the river is quite yet. So I put in a $40 bet, and I get called by a Pantinator. Everybody folds. 10 of clubs is probably the worst card in the deck for us, and we definitely have to check here. Any club beats us. Anybody with a 6, it beats us. I'm giving up that pot. I really have not invested that much money into it. So if Platinator decides to bet the pot or bet at all, then I have to fold. So this is definitely a check. And I checked and I checked it down. My 2 pair kings and 6s, but the 10 kicker held up. He fortunately did not have any kind of club. He was calling with his 3, which is really kind of strange. I'm not sure what he was trying to hit. Oh well. Next one, ace king. Okay, guys, ace king suited. In the hijack, it is not an automatic shove. Okay, why is it not automatic shove? Okay, we got 5. Okay, let's see. We got 5 more players left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, what am I talking about? 5 more players left. 7 players left. We got 7 players left. We have no information quite yet. If everybody calls, I can't shove here hoping to spike a king. It's still early in the tournament, and I got 15, 20. We only have 1 guy got knocked out. So we got Platinator flood calls, then call, then I'm going to make it 90. Why am I making it 90? Okay, ace king in a late position. Okay, like I said, it is too early to shove, like most of the fish would do. However, we do need to 3x it to build the pot just in case if we do hit either an ace or a flush draw. But I'm definitely not flat calling here because I might bring other people in and it will build the pot up. So I'll make it a 90. Boris gets out of the way. I got the Squeegee get out of the way. I got Elfella get out of the way, Platinator, and Ingrid call. Okay, now as you can see, these guys have been flat calling just to see the flop. So hoping I'm going to get something. So by raising, you're getting these guys out of the hand, and especially raising with a hand like ace king. Okay, we're flopping 2 pair. Flopping 2 pair with the draw heavy flop. There are 2 clubs on the board. Let's see. So in this case, since everyone had checked to us, we have to bet out, and I would say about 70% of the pot. So 200 into 350, $15 pot will be just fine. It is a pretty wet flop, and I'm doing 210, and everybody folds, and I pick it up. Okay, and while I'm doing this, like I said, I am paying attention to what the other guys are doing. Like when I raised 90, this guy flooded previously, and then after I raised, he just flat called, or I'm sorry, he folded. So and I'm paying attention to what these guys are doing and how these stack sizes compare to my size.